Hi guys, here's the deal. We are going to talk about how to write an augmented matrix so that eventually we can use it to solve a system of equations. But we don't even have to solve it right now. We just need to write the matrix. Well, the trick with a matrix is, with a augmented matrix, is we want all of the stuff in the right spot, and then we just look at the numbers. So you see all these different letters? Y, X, Z, Y, Y, Z, X. I want all of the letters on the left. So I'm going to have an equal sign. And I want all those letters. So X, whoa, can't do that. Let's try this again. So I want X on this side, I want Y on this side, and I want Z on this side. X, Y, and Z. And then I want numbers on the right. So I want to take all three of these equations and move them around so they're in the right order. The right order is called standard form. Okay. So if I need to move this 5x to the other side, and I need to move this -3 to the other side of the equal sign. So if I move the 5x to the left, it becomes a -5x. If I move the -3 to the right, it becomes a +3, because all we're really doing is subtracting it to move it across. So now I've got an X over here, a Y over here. There's no Z, so I just leave a space, or you could write a 0 in there if you wanted to. It's up to you. Let me look at this next one. Okay, which ones are the ones that are on the wrong side? What numbers and letters are on the wrong side? Well, I want my Y on the left. See how my equal sign's right here? I want it over here on the left, and I want my -7 over here on the right. That's just a plain number. There's no letter. So those are the two things I have to move. Since those are the ones I have to move, those are the ones that need to change signs. So this -7 is going to move across and become a +7. This -2y is going to move across here and become a +2y. There's no x in this equation, so there's no x in this equation, but notice we're lining them up in the right order. So everything that's an x should be underneath here. Everything that's a y should be underneath here. Everything that's a z, and then just numbers, right? We're lining them up. So this last one, which ones are the only ones that need to change? Or which ones need to change? Put it that way. Let's see, which ones need to change? We want x, y, z on the left, and we want just a number on the right. Well, the number is okay. That x is on the wrong side. So that x is going to have to come move over here. So we scroll down, that's the only thing that moves, right? So to move it across, it becomes a -2x, and then -3y plus 4z equals -6. So now if you'll notice, all of these are in the right order and they're right above each other. They're kind of nice and lined up so that x's are in one spot, y's are in one spot, z's are in one spot, and then plain old number. And that, my friend, makes it nice and cute and easy for what we're actually going to do. We just put them in the right order. Now we're going to take all the numbers and put them in a matrix. And any of these spots that has like a hole in it, it's going to be a 0. And see, look, -5, -5, 7, 7. From up here is nothing, 0. From right here, 3, 3. See what I'm saying? Nothing, 2, 7, 7. Nothing, 2, 7, 7. Do it again. Last row, -2, -3, 4, -6. -2, -3, 4, -6. And just like this equal sign, there's a symbol, that dotted line, in an augmented matrix kind of represents an equal sign, okay? So we're going to do a problem together real quick, and then we're done with this video. Ready? New problem. Okay, new problem. So XYZ is what I want on the left. That 3 is in the wrong spot. It's going to go over here, and it's going to become a positive. X, there's one X there. There's no number there, so it's a 1. There's Y, there's 4, so a 4 here. And there's no Z. I don't see a Z anywhere, so Z, 0. Next one. I'm looking for X, Y, Z. So I got X, it's on the correct side. There's no Y, so I'm going to put a 0. The Z is on the wrong side, so I'm going to move it across and change the sign. So it's a 3Z now. Once it moves, it becomes a positive. And then that -1 is on the wrong side, so I'm going to change the sign to 1. Last one, I want XYZ over here. Well, my X is on the wrong side, so I got to move it, change the sign. My Z is on the wrong side. Oh, I want Y next, my bad. My Y is on the correct side, so I'm not going to change it. I'm going to leave it what it is. My Z is on the wrong side, so that -8 is going to become a +8. And then there's no plain old number, there's no constant, so 0. Let's see if we did it.